Stephanie, thank you. We pivot now to health news and another issue that is dominating headlines across the country and here locally, the price of eggs. And the reason for that is an outbreak of the bird flu. Next week, top White House officials are expected to present a plan to fight the bird flu to the president. The Agriculture Secretary and the Director of the National Economic Council says it includes plans for medication so infected birds would not have to be killed. Now, when it comes to the cost of eggs, it is getting harder to look at the situation as sunny side up.
I see what you did there. Some restaurants around the country are even including a surcharge on orders with eggs. Nobody wants to pay $25, though, for a breakfast meal. That includes our Mike Polk-Jr. So he decided to explore the financial and emotional benefits of owning one's own brood.
Oh, boy.
While it's been a particularly bad flu season this year for American humans, it's been far worse for American chickens. That means less eggs to go around. And unfortunately, the situation isn't expected to improve anytime soon. In fact, it's about to get worse, thanks to this beloved annual home invader. That's right, egg prices typically spike around Easter, so this egg drought timing is not ideal. So what's an egg lover to do? Well, they say the way to get the best deal is to skip the middleman and go straight to the source. In other words, these ladies. Christina Kovac is the proud caretaker of 6 majestic hens that reside in this handsome coop here in her Lakewood backyard.
The white one is Dwayne. The black one is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay, that's a mouthful, but you're worth it.
Mrs. Maisel.
Mrs. Maisel, love it.
The spotted one is Myrtle.
Myrtle, thank you for having us.
And then Fiji.
Well, thank you, ladies, for having me. They are all ladies, right?
They are.
Okay, I'm sorry, my chicken science is a little weak. What possesses someone to own chickens in this urban environment?
I've always been in the city, but half my family grew up on farms. So I've always been drawn to farm life. And my daughter at the time had suggested that we get chickens, and it sounded like a great idea.
Christina says that great idea has paid off in more ways than expected.
I don't think I ever imagined it would be this much fun to have chickens. They are so animated. They're sort of self-sufficient. They're really good composters. We've decreased our trash production probably by 40% just because of the food waste that they'll eat.
So the chickens are fun and eco-friendly, and that's great. But are they churning out enough huevos to respond to this eggflation?
So the timing's bad because they usually slow down egg production in the winter.
Ugh.
Our family is fine. The people that suffer the most are the friends that get the overflow.
And right now, I'll bet you have a lot more of those friends.
Sure.
The fact that a dozen eggs are essentially the price of a Honda.
Now, it's not pure egg profit, of course, because you do have to feed these ladies. Christina says she spends about $30 a month, but she also receives other services in return.
The only problem is they destroy your landscaping just because they scratch a lot. That seems to keep them happy.
That's less mowing for you.
Right.
That's how I would look at it, right?
They like to poop a lot. If you like to garden, it's phenomenal for your garden.
And there, but for the grace of God, I mean, I really can't throw any stones, right? I hear you, ladies. I know you're brave. There you go. There's the goods. Is there any chance that Buffy might lay an egg now?
Usually they lay in the morning. So, I mean, we could look in the box and see. Oh, what do we got?
Ooh.
Oh, so we have 2. So here's what, sometimes if you put a fake egg in, they like to lay more.
Interesting. Those eggs too, all right, she's getting a little fussy. Those eggs too, these are fresher, like they taste better. Right?
Oh, they're amazing. If you've never had a farm fresh egg, you'd probably never want to try a store-bought one again.
Well, I don't know if everyone's suited for this life, but I do appreciate the fact that you gave us this time and showed people at least one option if they're trying to save money on eggs.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
Thanks
thank
for
you,
coming.
ladies. Now, before anybody goes running off to buy your own chickens, just a reminder, check with your community to find out what their individual rules are.
Permits and things.
Lakewood just have started approving 6 chickens in 2016, so they can do it. Fairview Park, you're out of luck. No legal chickens for you. And Avon Lake, congratulations. Just a few months ago, they got the right to own 6 chickens themselves. What took so long in Avon Lake?
Well, maybe it took an egg shortage.
I guess so.
All right,
Look
great
up
story.
from your neighbors.
No problem.
You can't find it.
You have an option, folks. You have an option.
All right, thanks so much.
No problem.
Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Still ahead for us here at 5.